First Steps Podcast is back. Oh, shit. We're fired up today. We've been on hiatus.
Yeah, that's what we're excited.
Calling for the air horn. Been on hiatus. Yeah. We're back. We watched The Consultant. The new Prime Video
Was
show.
it worth the wait?
Was it worth the wait? You're going to find out right now. My name is Eric. And this is First Steps. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to First Steps Podcast. Hang on, we're going to get a little NPR for right now. We're back here at First Steps.
That's how they talk?
Yeah. You ever listen to NPR?
I have, but I don't think they do that.
They do. I've listened to NPR, and they're like, monkey chimp email. You know what I'm talking about? Anyways, what's up, everybody? My name is Eric. This is Keith. First Steps Podcast. We've been on hiatus for a little bit. I've had a busy. I think we've both been pretty busy.
Yeah.
Let me tell you. Let me give you my rundown.
Let us know what happened.
Went on vacation.
Yeah.
In like a super nice like log cabin. It had a heated indoor pool and like a hot tub.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Like winter dream place.
Yeah. Came back, got a new dog.
Right.
I'll look at this beautiful picture right here. She's adorable. And then, whoa, there's her right now making all sorts of noises. And then I got the PlayStation VR. The two.
So
PSVR
you literally
2.
have not left,
I haven't done anything.
Yeah.
I haven't changed my clothes in 3 weeks.
No. And you've been like just like pooping in a tin can, right?
Yeah.
Pooping
in a tin can.
Like an old Choco Nuts tin can.
Exactly.
What's
your favorite
coffee?
Choco Nuts.
Is that a coffee?
Chock full of nuts.
That's the one. Yeah, I saw it over there underneath the table.
Yeah, Chuckle Nuts. Chuckle Nuts, what have you been up to this last few weeks?
Well,
Not nearly as exciting as my.
No. I don't know. Yeah.
Just not watching.
We just haven't been doing the podcast.
TV shows.
Yeah. No.
Yeah. Speaking of sweet TV shows, we watched a show.
Yeah.
It's called The Consultant.
Yeah.
The new Prime Video series. Now, I was excited for this one for 2 reasons. Christoph Waltz. I will never not watch anything with Christoph Waltz in it. He's the consultant. The titular consultant. Okay. He was from, like, those movies, Inglourious Bastards.
Okay.
He was in Django Unchained.
Okay.
He's amazing.
Yep.
So I chose this one.
Yeah.
Oh, and the other reason, mobile gaming.
Right. Love it.
Or just video gaming in general.
And that was one of your things for a while.
We're both.
I remember in the very beginning of your pop media empire.
Yeah, just
you were reviewing
doing the shitty mobile games.
Yeah,
it was so much fun.
Yeah,
they enraged me though. I want to go. I sometimes I'll like go watch how mad I got playing those free mobile games, and it's just amusing to me. Because they're so, dude. You play for 10 seconds, and then there's an ad, and it's the strangest ad ever, and it like just bothered me. I'm getting heated just thinking about it.
I remember you'd be like, okay, and this is my first ad. All right. Yeah. Okay, and I'm back. Okay,
yeah, you gotta wait like 90 seconds.
I haven't seen this ad. I have not seen this ad. I'm like, he's narrating the ads more than the game.
Yeah, a lot more cursing though.
Okay.
But yeah, so those reasons alone, I was like, bam, consultant, gotta be good.
Yeah.
Was it good? We're gonna find out.
So it starts out, Paula, walking on the steps.
So what we're gonna do? We're gonna run through the first episode of this show.
There will be some slight spoilers.
The first.
Probably a big one at the very beginning.
Well, yeah. I mean, if it starts in the first like 5 minutes, can we call it a spoiler?
I don't know.
There's some people I know that won't watch trailers or anything because those are spoilers. They don't look at like the title of movies because that's technically a spoiler.
They'll be upset with this then.
Yeah,
they will not be happy.
What the actors are.
That's
spoiler.
A spoiler?
I don't know. Some people are very tense about those things.
Well, I guess like if your actor is one of your favorites in another show, and then all of a sudden they pop in this one, does that show get canceled? Did they die in their show? Spoiler.
True.
Exactly.
So yeah, we watched the first episode. There's 8 episodes. They're all available right now.
Yeah.
But our show is not called 8 Apps. It's called First Steps.
Thank God, because I don't want to. All
right,
well, let's go. Let's
get into it. So it starts out
Paula walking down the steps.
Paula, yes. So who is Paula?
Paula from White Lotus. You may know her about
season 1.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly. So she did not make the cut for season 2, but she got a job instead, and here she is in Los Angeles.
And I know her as the woman from Little Voices, which is an Apple TV Plus series.
Okay.
It was good.
Was this pre-White Lotus? Before Vacation?
Yeah. Okay. I knew her before you did. That's a cool name. But no, it's like a musical. Like there's singing and shit in it. You wouldn't like it.
I wouldn't know that. Yeah.
So yeah, it's her and a whole bunch of kids touring a video game developer.
Video games.
Exactly.
Not the race plane.
She goes to introduce them to the genius, the man who creates all their properties, their content.
Yep.
And
the kids are so excited.
Yeah, they're gonna get in there. She closes the door in there. Everybody here at the watch party had their guesses of what was going to happen, and it was
none of it was going to be good.
No, and was that because the music? It was menacing. I didn't expect it to be bad.
Well, I was just thinking because the way that they did not show the person.
You say? You thought he was going to kill everybody? Is that what you said?
Yeah, I thought it was going to be. Yes, I thought he was going to kill people.
What did Liz think?
Your wife thought that they were gonna walk in and see a hung body.
Oh yeah. Not like a hung person.
No, like a dead person.
A dead person.
Yeah, not a large penis.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. We didn't see his penis. Yeah. So it might be large.
Yeah, but not in that case.
But no, none of these things happened.
No.
What actually happened was, I think, a little
more surprising.
More surprising is that one of the little kids on the tour just murdered this man with a gun. Just shot him a whole bunch of times.
We heard the shots, and I'm like, oh my God, I was right.
Is he killing the kids?
But I was wrong. My psychic powers warned me, but it was not the right warning.
When you said it, I was like, maybe, but also you can't have a show these days where there's just kids getting murdered.
Well, you can. I mean, that's just like the Republicans.
They would love it.
Yeah. Like they should have more guns there to protect that.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Video game developers should carry
all guns. Yeah, all kids should carry guns, obviously, like these ones were.
Well, I'll tell you one kid who should not have carried a gun. the one who shot the guy dead. And then, they, so they're talking like, he said the devil made him do it, or playing video games made him do this. I think
the devil was what the headline says, but then it comes up maybe it's the video game. Well,
regardless, he's a crazy little fucker, if you ask me. Yeah. So then it immediately goes into these super creepy, dark credits, like maggots and death and stuff like that. I'm like, this does not fit. Yeah.
Did I miss that?
I think so. You were too shocked by the initial shooting. And then we go to meet our next lead character, this guy named Craig. And he's at home dealing with the fallout. He's not sleeping. He's just playing video games. He's out running in the middle of the street.
Yep, with his headphones that are not wireless headphones. His wired headphones.
He's like a tech guy.
Running in the streets of Los Angeles. A tech man.
No cars at all, anywhere.
No cars. Running in downtown Los Angeles, which, if anybody knows LA, that's a very sketchy part of town. Yeah. You would never run around there.
Is that why he didn't bring his AirPods? He's got his disposables for when he gets jumped.
Mugged. They just take those.
Yeah.
Maybe. But still, I think you would want to at least be able to hear people around you if you were going to try to do that.
That's a good point. Maybe he didn't have any sound on in the air in the headphones, and he was just waiting to get jumped because he's a vigilante superhero.
It's part of his thing.
But we didn't get to see that.
Nope.
He gets to work instead. Yeah, he gets to where he works.
He's within walking distance.
Yeah, it's like a running distance.
Right. True.
And there's spray paint all over it. It's kind of is it shuttered? How much time has passed? Just no question. Right? There's a lot of questions that were being asked by us.
Yes.
And no answers being given. What's the deal with the headphones?
Yeah.
How long has it been?
Yeah.
Who the fuck is this guy?
Exactly. They go into the office, and then, of course...
Yeah, he goes in the workplace. He finds, the main girl, Elaine. Paula, as you call her. She was, taking cameras out of places that were set up by the previous... The guy that died to, spy on people.
Yep.
Sketchy shit.
Yep.
And then they go to this other guy's desk, and he's like, you want to smoke some weed? And he pulls out, a packed bowl... Yep. And just fires it up right there.
Right there in the office.
No questions. I mean, sure, they're the only two people there. It's fine.
So I guess It
was just strange that he's just this is ready to go. It's just sitting there open. How long has it been? I don't know. Weird. A lot of these things that whoever does the little shit, there's not a lot of attention to detail.
Right.
Like what you caught it with the headphones in the middle of the street, weird packed bowl in his desk.
Yeah.
It just pay attention to the details a little bit more.
Yeah.
Next, Cristoph Waltz, the man, just comes strolling in. He's got a briefcase, nice suit, handsome man. What do you like? Do you like Cristoph Waltz? Not like sexually.
I mean, I don't know him at all.
What about his voice? Do you like the way he talks?
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He's got a very particular way of speaking.
Yeah.
It's very like
formal,
he's
but interesting.
Like
he's attractive.
Jovial.
Yeah, older guy.
So yeah, he comes in and it's this is where, so it's already a strange show. Not super strange, but this is the point where it gets incredibly strange.
Yeah.
Every little thing. So first of all, he walks in and they're like, no one really questions it. He's like, I'm here. He pulls out a contract to show them that he was hired to be a consultant. Yeah. Doesn't even know the guy's dead, or then says he's like dead in a different way. Like nothing is happening that makes sense. If I was in this position, I'd be like, okay, I'm going to call the police first.
Yes.
Let's see what's going on here. But no, they help him up the 2 flights of stairs because he's afraid of stairs.
Yeah.
And then again, attention to detail. He's like it's a huge thing. Railings on both sides.
And he's walking
because he's just walking directly up the center,
in the middle of it, and like
holding on people.
Yeah.
Instead of just using the hard railing that's there.
Yeah.
These are the little things. The little things that really annoyed me with this show.
Yeah.
So yeah, he says he's a consultant, and he's like, I want a staff meeting tomorrow at 9 a.m. Right. Now this is the middle of the night.
Right.
How are these people going to know to show up for a staff meeting? I guess they get like a text.
I don't know, but they all did. Well,
they showed up.
Yeah.
So, which I don't think I would have been able to show up. It's like 3. Say it's like 3 in the morning.
I would have shown up.
Yeah,
that's for sure.
No, you and I'd be out of the job.
Yeah.
So yeah, he goes. It's 9 a.m. He's like, "Thank God you're all here." Whatever. The previous owner, he doesn't acknowledge that he's dead. He's like, he says hello.
Yes, that's right.
It's so weird. Everybody's looking at him like, what is going on? And then he's like, all you remote people at the meeting, you have an hour to get here or else you're fired.
Yeah.
And that was the meeting.
Yeah.
And he's like, that's it.
Yep.
So they don't tell them, like, is business happening? Who's running the business? Is this guy running the business? Who is this guy?
Yeah.
The whole time there's all these questions.
Like there's no, I know, I'm like, there's no one else here that was like an associate director.
It's a huge
or whatever.
Company.
Like there's got to be someone else.
There's no board of directors or whatever.
Exactly. That's what's so weird. Like,
so if you're in this position, what would you have done?
Well, the guy's creepy as fuck, so I would probably just leave.
He is really creepy.
Yeah.
And even before that. So, like, I guess, like, could we do this? Like, go into a situation and be like, I'm a consultant.
Well, I think we'll have to see.
Like, in the real world.
You have to look to see if someone just died, right? Then you need the power back.
Sure.
That's what you got to look for.
Uh-huh.
So, so-and-so, chief executive officer of Pepsi has just died.
Okay.
Then we jump on it. That's
so we just walk in, like, can we be like a tandem, like a duo?
I like that.
Yeah.
We got to have an accent, though.
Hello!
Chip, we're here.
I'm Mr. Doubtfire.
And I'm Mrs. Doubtfire. We are a couple in our native UK.
Yeah, the Doubtfires. Perhaps you've heard of us.
Mr. and Mrs. Ms. I prefer Ms.
Yeah. A drive-by fruiting. I do that. Distract them.
Yeah.
Go sit down at the desk.
We'd like a tea and a pinch of your house.
Exactly. And then they'll do it, right? They'll do whatever we want. Get us some Pepsi Colas.
Yeah.
Because this is Pepsi, you forgot.
Exactly, yeah. Lipton iced tea for the time. It's a Pepsi product. A wink.
It was good. That was good.
Yeah.
Just send us the check, Pepsi. So all right. So all kidding.
So that's a big yes. You can definitely do this. It's very easy to do.
Like, I guess, let's go smaller then. Let's go smaller scale.
Like local.
Yeah, like
let's say like Thin Man Brewery.
Okay.
Right? So who owns that?
Mike Schatzel.
Right. So something happens to him, he can't do it anymore.
God forbid.
Right? Well, I mean, I'm not, he goes off to Tahiti. He's not there the next day.
Sure.
You take over.
I just walk in and I say, this is a signed thing saying that I'm taking over.
Yep.
We're just only making pink beer now.
Yep. Where are your remote employees? Pull them up on the screen. And
you're would they? Okay, so let's think about it. If you're an employee at this company, and I give you like some sort of like asinine thing that you have to do, do you question? Like, I feel like, are you so scared of like losing your job or whatever that you're just like, okay, I'm going along with it, like these people did?
Yeah.
Or do you question it?
I would just question it.
Yes, it doesn't make sense. Anyways.
I would totally agree. And especially you live in Los Angeles. Come on. You can find another job.
Like one of the things is, okay, so the remote people have an hour to get to the workplace.
Yeah.
10 o'clock on the dot, he goes and he locks the door right as a woman in a wheelchair is like trying to get in.
Yeah.
And he said, no, she should have
been here.
She should have been here. Mm-hmm. And he does make a great point. Like he says to Elaine, like, is she any different from anybody else? Why does she get special
Well, it probably would take a little longer to get in and out.
Absolutely. Any normal person understands that. But it was like, he's being like, what is it? Like over PC saying like, she's just like everybody else, but she's not.
Mm-hmm.
And it's very obvious she's not. But he's making a point to Elaine saying that like, oh, what do you pity her because she's like handicapped or whatever? No, and Elaine was just like, oh, you're right.
I know that was annoying with him. Like, no, you could just say, well, obviously it probably takes her longer to get around.
Exactly.
I mean, the world is not made for people in a wheelchair, so it's going to take her longer.
Yes.
Therefore, we should give her probably at least maybe a 1 minute grace period. I'll unlock the door, just let her in. Maybe, come on in, Darlene.
30-second grace period.
Exactly. Please.
Ridiculous.
Do you have a problem with that, Mr. No, whoever you are? What's his name? I hated him.
Yeah, Mr. No-Nose.
Mr. No-Nose. Yeah.
But then, so another thing he does
is,
like, he's standing around, he's smelling the air, and he's like, I smell something that's like rotten fruit.
I like that part.
And he's just sniffing everything. And then he lines people up.
Yeah.
And just starts sniffing them all.
That?
I mean, sure.
Well, there are two kinds of people in this world.
Okay.
Those who, want to get to the bottom of it and sniff around to see what they're smelling, and those who smell. So if you're not on one side, you're on the other one.
So were you okay with then him firing the person who smelled?
Yeah, he was gross.
He was gross. We're going to get more about
What was that about?
Okay, let's just talk about that. So he fires this guy because he smells. And then Elaine goes in there and like kind of like vouches for him or whatever. And then she takes like
he needs this job.
Yeah, he needs the job. She takes him a bucket of water and a sponge. And right there in the middle of his office, he closes the blinds, gets completely naked. He just starts pouring water over his head, like with a sponge.
Like a sponge bath.
Like a sponge bath. And he's crying the whole time.
Yeah.
And he's like pudgy and really not nice to look at.
I mean, and the body aside, the whole thing
No, I want to talk about this body. They've added to the whole thing. It's like what I look like. Like, I don't want to see myself, like my pudgy, naked body crying with a sponge bath. Like, don't show me that.
See, well, we've talked about this in the past. This is why I watch shows where you want to get like the premium looks, right? Because that's
exactly. Yeah.
That's where White Lotus was great. At least everyone in White Lotus had
very
a body.
Attractive.
Exactly.
Yeah. If they were crying sponge bathing, would I feel different?
100%.
I wonder. That tells a lot about myself.
Yeah. Bum chicken wow wow, different music.
I feel really
see, but the music was part of it too.
Oh, yeah, it was the
like
whole
this dark,
time.
foreboding music as he's doing that. And I'm like, well...
Yeah, you're right. I'm off the hook.
Yeah.
It wasn't his
body,
disgusting naked body. It was the music. I'm not a shallow individual.
No. I never thought so until tonight.
While this is all happening, prior to that, she goes like snooping in the consultant guy's office, finds like another very similar looking contract with a different president's name on it.
Russian president.
She Googles him. He also had like a untimely death prior to that.
Yep.
So weird shit, more weird shit happening. More
something doesn't add up here.
Something's not adding up.
So what do? They have to go to the video.
So so these cameras that we saw earlier, they have been up.
Yeah, we don't turn them into the authorities, not into the police.
No,
hide them. We can see what might have happened, during the time of the murder. Nothing. And then apparently the police don't ask about that either. Like, do you have any cameras? Yeah. So either she lied or she lied. Yeah.
This is very important.
So she needed it herself. So she's taking a look at the cameras herself.
She found the footage from the day that was on this contract. She did. They see this guy.
Now what? Now can I stop for a second there? What's this guy's name? What is the footage?
Regis.
Those little cameras have little like usually they're stored on a server somewhere. They're not like stored on the camera. She pulls out the little cameras. Like, do they have like little micro USBs in there or something?
I'm no scientist, dude. I don't know how these things work. I just assume it goes to the cloud and then it rains down on everyone.
Then why does she need the cameras to look at them?
Maybe security reasons. Don't question it.
It's a little weird.
So we see the footage.
Yeah.
And they deduce a couple things from the footage.
Here we go.
One, when Regis Padoff rolls in, he is made to wait like an hour. No appointment.
No, all right.
2, they go in the office and whatever, and he rapes the guy's face. These are the things they figure out from the camera footage. Like, all of a sudden, the head of this company sang, just drops to his knees and like just like kneels there. Well, Cristoph Waltz has sex to his face
and looks at the camera,
angrily looking at the camera.
Now that was the end of the first episode.
That was the end, but. Another thing that we did see while the guy was sponge bathing, we see on the box the abbreviations.
This is slightly before
reg.us.pat.off. So it's like whatever the U.S. Patent Office.
Yeah. Now, where was that box sitting? That he would have seen that.
It was. Oh, yeah, I don't know. So, yeah, then I was like, this dude's Kaiser Soze and shit.
Yeah,
and you're like, what's Kaiser Soze?
Yeah,
and
I was really mad about that.
Get your shit together. Get your shit together, Keith.
And he slapped me.
I did. I slapped him.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and then the show ends, and I say, what the fuck is this show? Yeah, that was what I said.
Yeah.
What did you say?
I don't know if I had any words.
So yeah, it's a Prime Video show. 8 eps.
8 eps, yeah.
It's happening.
I mean, I'm gonna go on a limb and say this is gonna be a one and done season.
You think so?
I think so.
I mean, that's just based on the first episode. Now we don't know. Right now, it's got. I'll tell you what the review on IMDb.
What's happening with that?
6.6 on IMDb out of 10. So
I guess
not
it could picked up again. It's
terrible.
Not awful.
And I would like to give our review, but before we do that,
all right, what do you want me to do? Where's the camera?
Zip. Have you ever worked like anywhere like this? No, not specifically this.
Yeah,
but like in a setting similar to this, where like your higher ups, you have no contact with them, and you're like just kind of go with the flow. Is that me neither?
No.
So it's very foreign to me.
Yeah.
Would you work in a position like this? Say if it was doing something you really enjoyed, where again, you're just kind of going with the flow, whether you like it or not. Could you do that, you think? Or would you need more control over your work?
I mean, if I liked what I was doing, I think I'd be okay with it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if it's just like you're super into like programming games or whatever, and then you're just like,
got my big
you
break.
just go and you just can do it regardless of what's happening.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I could. And then again, like I said though, but in this field, I feel like you used to be treated like shit. You read about all the time how these people
all the time.
Yeah. And there's also a lot of opportunities, right? Because I feel like you can go around and move because there's a lot of gaming companies. So, and a lot of them are remote. So, like, you could probably find another gig. So, I don't know if I would be strapped to it if I started feeling weird or iffy about it. Yeah. But I think I'd be okay to take the job first before this whole thing happened.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, I think I would be the same way. But like, if I was anywhere near like the top where I could see the weird shit specifically happening here, I'd be like,
yeah, like those people in the office.
But if I could just kind of like, just be like, I don't have to worry about that. Yeah, I'm doing what I love doing.
Yeah, the programming with that little,
So this place makes mobile games.
Yeah.
Again, Cristoph Waltz's character like had no idea even what they did.
No.
Very weird.
Yeah.
But I know the answer to this, but I'm going to ask for the people.
Yeah.
Do you play mobile games?
I do play some. Yeah.
Yeah. What?
Not the kind of they made though.
Oh yeah, not like Flappy Dong or whatever. This one was like specifically like something about killing a baby. I didn't really know.
Well, but what they were showing us then was like a baby with balloons floating.
Yeah, but to beat the game, the baby has to die. She said.
But how does it? You have to drop all the balloons drops. The baby
Don't
drops?
question it.
I didn't get it. But yeah. I play Marvel Snap a lot
right now. Marvel Snap.
Usually I'll get addicted to a game.
Yeah, for a little bit, and then you'll delete it.
Yep.
And
then I get bored of it.
When I
spend a couple $100 on it.
Like playing, I remember playing Marvel Puzzle Quest, and that's one that I will play like addicted.
Yep.
For maybe like a month.
Yep.
And then delete it, and then like 2 years later, be like, man, remember that game? Yes. And I download it again, and I'm addicted to it for like another couple months.
I usually play for more than a month. I'm usually more of like a year more.
Really?
When I get into mine.
Yeah, I have a much shorter attention span.
Final Fantasy Xvius, Brave X, remember that one? I spent a ton of money on that.
You still play that at all?
No. That game was terrible. Totally done with it.
That was fairly recent, though. Like, you played it pretty much up until, like, Marvel Snap came out, right?
No, I've been done with it for a bit now.
You have?
Yeah.
Okay.
I would say since at least maybe, like, the summertime, last summer. It's been a bit now. I just realized, like, again, they just keep coming out, and I'm kind of, like, thinking, like, do I really want to play these characters? The characters I liked were not very powerful anymore, or not the meta.
Yeah.
And so that was one that you really needed to be in the meta or you really couldn't do anything. So then there's always this pressure to keep building your characters up. And I'm like, this really isn't fun anymore now.
Yeah.
And you have to log in every day and do things.
That's how I feel like people higher up in higher levels in Marvel Snap. That's how they sound too. They're like, this isn't fun when you're playing the same decks and stuff over and over again.
Yeah. I don't have to worry about that because I'm like stuck in the middle.
Have you ever had an idea for a good mobile game?
Well, you and I had that great idea once. We wanted to patent our mystical mind meld game.
The 3-2-1 game.
And did it kind of come out?
Not really. Not the same idea.
Okay. Yeah.
So we've played it on the show before.
Yep.
And
and you guys have loved it. We love it.
Yeah, and it would have made a great game. And I even looked into getting software to create it myself and actually try to figure it out.
And you would take all the credit for it.
Well, no,
even though it was, just a joint production.
But and then I looked into seeing how much it would cost to have somebody build this
some
game.
Investors.
But it never happened. So basically, the premise is
so this could have been us.
This could have been us. We could have been shot by a small child in our sweet office.
We all spin around. Come on in, children.
Yeah, right after we got our face raped by an old man. Quality life. Yeah. But this game.
Okay.
So it's played asynchronously. So when we play it, the premise is you're trying to say the same word. So in the game, you would both type in a word, and then you would send it.
A bloop.
And then you get a notification to play it.
It's a lot like we're playing with Marvel Snap right now, where you asynchronously play.
Yeah. I guess I mean, you could definitely play, but if you're playing in the same room or whatever, then
that's two different ones. So there's game friend mode, and then there's okay.
So and then you have to guess what the similar word is going to be. You type in another word and you send it, and you try to guess what the word is going to be.
Rock the Red has entered his guess.
Yeah.
And you look, okay.
Yeah. Let's just show them how it's done.
Let's do it again for the people back home.
Let's show them how it's done.
Yeah.
Do we want to
We're just going to do it.
Just go. All right, ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, flamingo. What did you say?
White magic.
White magic. Oh, okay.
And
is this like a race thing?
No, it's a video game thing.
Oh, okay. White magic, flamingo.
Yeah. Healing magic.
All right, I'm ready.
Okay, wait. Now that you said a race thing, I'm like, wait, now my mind's going in a different direction. Like black girl magic or something.
I didn't. Well, that's voodoo, right?
No, oh gosh, we're not gonna. That's not our. We're not going to that. That's not our direction. We're flamingo and white magic, as in healing magic from Final Fantasy.
Okay,
series.
all right. Ready? Okay. 3, 2, 1. Seagull.
Because I totally
Seagull. All right, here we go.
Right.
Seagull. Fruit Loops.
Yeah.
All right. Ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Toucan.
Oh. Okay. Shoot, but I don't know where to go from there.
No, me neither. Because we can't say Fruit Loops again. That's a rule. You can't say the same thing twice.
Right. See, the audience is really learning with us at home. Yeah.
So toucan and cereal.
Okay. Ready?
Yep. Mm-hmm. 3, 2, 1. Delicious. Okay. Delicious and milk.
Okay.
All right. I'm ready.
Yep.
3, 2, 1.
Ice cream.
Oh,
damn it.
Whole milk, ice cream. Easy. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Dairy.
Oh, damn it.
Dairy and milkshake.
Oh my god! I think we're on parallel tracks here now.
We got this.
We can do this. Yeah. We got this. Okay.
Yeah. 3, 2, 1. Chocolate.
Okay.
Chocolate and malt. All right. Ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Chocolate malted. Okay. Here we go. Candy and chocolate malted. Okay. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Whoppers.
What are those called? I couldn't remember what they were called.
Were you thinking Whoppers?
I was thinking Whoppers.
We did it.
I was gonna say like malted milk balls, but like is that the same as the Whopper?
It is the same thing.
Okay. But then I was like, can I say malted again? And I was confused. I'm like, what is the name of it? Okay. All right. Yeah.
So then you played like that with your phones.
Real easy. The kids got it back
for 45 minutes.
I like how you're just
it needs some work. Obviously, don't steal our idea because we'll know, we'll find you.
Right. We've timestamped this. We know everybody who downloads this. We put a tracer on you.
Yeah, exactly. Troy Bevins of Wisconsin.
Wisconsin Dells.
All right, let's get back to the consultant.
Yeah.
Prime Video's The Consultant.
Oh, we don't have any more that was it? We're just talking about that. There's no puzzle, we have to rate mobile games or anything? You always have something.
No, we're done with this too. It's late. I'm almost done with my natter day.
I was ready for my big quiz. All right, well, let's go with our ratings.
Here's your big quiz. What would you give the first episode of The Consultant?
I'm going to give it a 2.
A 2.
Yeah.
Very good. Yeah. I was going 3.
You always go higher than me. I thought I was going to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that brings us to a 2.5 in the first EP's scale here.
Mm-hmm. Wow. That's a bad one. Yeah.
It is a bad one. What didn't you like about it?
It just had a lot of darkness to it. It was weird, but I don't know. It just didn't grab me.
Yeah. For me, it was weird for like unnecessarily.
Not really in a fun way, in kind of just a weird way.
Yeah, like nothing just really made sense. And it bothered me that everybody just kind of went with it because none of it made sense.
Exactly.
That bothered me. It didn't seem realistic. Like all the attention to detail that we talked about really didn't seem real.
Yeah.
And that bothered me. Like there's so many other shows out there that will pay attention to that to make you feel like it's a real story. And this one really like didn't.
Yeah.
And I could not relate. Maybe people in like,
maybe in IT
games and
can
be like, oh yeah, this is so real. This could happen. But to me, missed the mark completely.
Like the only good thing I thought about it was really the acting. I thought they were all pretty good at it, right?
Yeah.
Well, at least
that Craig guy was meh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cristoph Waltz.
Yep.
And Brittany O'Grady, who played Elaine.
Yep.
They were both great.
Yes.
I thought the same thing.
So they were the best part.
Cristoph Waltz is amazing in anything he is.
Yeah.
This one is like my least favorite thing I've seen him in because it's so strange with him. Like what kind of character is he supposed to be?
I don't know.
Like,
I like strange things. I like strange things. I love it. But this was just
it doesn't make sense.
It wasn't. Yeah, like you said, it wasn't.
And specifically,
the world was not strange, so it just felt weird.
Yeah, it feels like the last episode could happen, and it was like all a dream because it has some dreamlike qualities to it.
Mm-hmm.
Like Cristoph Waltz's character, Regis Padoff, is. He like, what are we supposed to feel about him? He's shitty, but also he's afraid of like heights or stairs or whatever. So
he's pitiable too in a weird way.
Yes, and then it's just really strange. But then he's like, locked out the handicapped woman and fired the smelly guy. Like, so he's just a vile person. But then he's like childlike playing this game, a mobile game, like, and it's real. I don't understand what his character is.
Yeah. I mean, I guess he's like a sociopath of some sort.
And is that all it's going to be? Is that he's like a con artist? But not even like a good con artist. Like, I don't understand. And is he doing this in multiple places? Like, so I guess there's so many questions where I'm like, fuck, do I need to watch the next episode?
You watch on the TV show and you completely forget about this.
Yeah.
It's forgettable.
I gotta know. If you watched more than one episode, just send me a DM. Just give me the whole rundown.
Yeah, just him, please.
Let me know
I'm done with it.
If it's
Does
it get better? I don't know. It's got to, right?
No,
because it was not good.
No, it does not.
It's gotta get a little bit better.
No,
like less like crying nude men bathing in their office and less
it's
like
probably gonna be worse,
face raping.
More of that.
More of that?
Probably. It was just this is just the window dressing.
This is just the beginning.
Yeah, we're just starting to look through the curtains here.
Well, they need to hire Prime Video needs to hire a consultant because this was shit.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, there we go.
We did it, guys. We came back strong.
The show was not coming back strong. Our show did.
Our show,
the show we
really,
reviewed did not.
Like, honestly,
this could be one of our best.
The consultant is going to get a bump just from our show because people are going to be like, what the fuck? I got to go check this out.
This is so weird.
I got to see this sponge bath scene.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. That's the sound. Thank you so much for checking out our episode here of First Steps, The Consultant.
Yeah, no, they want to see what we did in the past. Where do they go for that?
Then you could go to YouTube. Pop Culture Playground has all of our previous episodes, a bunch of other stuff there.
Yeah.
You can check us out anywhere podcasts are found. And we got a vast library of quality podcast entertainment.
Yeah.
And then all of our socials have all the up and coming stuff.
Yeah.
TikTok.
Sponge baths.
Sponge baths. We're really we're hitting the sponge bath trend on TikTok hard.
We're starting it.
Mm-hmm. Just like sad music and us just crying when we sponge bathe ourselves. This is going to be good. As long as we put that bold glamour filter on, we're good. That's like a TikTok thing. If you're not on the TikTok,
you're missing out.
But the Chinese people are then probably missing out on all your data. That
the government is definitely taking it. I think it's
stealing all their stuff.
It's going to be taken away pretty soon anyway. So
they're watching all the TikToks I'm watching.
Yeah, well, I mean, they probably should because look at all the good information they get about you.
Good stuff.
Yeah, like what would they find about you, like watching your TikToks, like video game stuff?
Movie stuff, video game stuff. I see a lot of like booby ladies on mine.
Okay, yeah, it's got its audience. Yeah,
and I think that's because I think the algorithm is they base it on how much time you spend looking at something, and the whole time I'm just staring at it, I'm like, those real boobies?
I get no booby ladies in mine, which I'm sure is a shock to you.
Yeah, not really.
But I can't tell you what
But it is a little bit of a shock because I feel like it's everywhere on TikTok.
No,
is that not true?
I don't get them at all.
You just get nuns.
No, not really too many of them either. But I do get a lot of the 48 states and ranking the states and stuff.
Really? I've never gotten one.
Well, I think because when I see a map, I have to look at it, and I'm like, what are they trying to show me? I'm not interested in it at all.
Do you get any
I get guys. I do get some guys.
So there is stuff.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
I just didn't work. I'm
guys.
Am I a pervert?
No. They're guys working out all the time.
Okay.
Especially wearing tight workout pants.
Yeah.
I'm I don't know what I'm.
So you're just seeing a lot of bulges.
Yeah.
I'm seeing up here bulges.
Butts.
Oh, a lot of butt bulges.
But I'm not particularly. I mean, I wouldn't call myself a butt fetishist. So, but I think that TikTok thinks I am.
Definitely the Chinese government thinks you are. All right, but go there. Check us out.
Yeah,
other places
too.
All right, we're out of here. Thanks so much. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye.
That's amazing. All right, let's do it.
If you eat some of this dog cheese on the show, give me $1.
What will you give me? I mean, I would do it for $1.
Yeah, it's just
I'll eat it out of the Kong thing. Where's that?